Welcome, welcome to day 5. You've made it through 4 days already. This is Improve with Joe. This is the daily word a day, quote a day, video a day. Let's get right to it. Today, word of the day. Ignominious. An IG word. The nomen part comes from Latin for name or reputation. So ignominy means shame, disgrace, or loss of reputation. In other words, let's forget that you did anything as ignominious as a revolt against the king. In modern use, ignominious is not often applied to a person. It is more likely to appear in a phrase such as an ignominious act or an ignominious thought, one of which you are privately ashamed. She was usually so exquisitely dressed that I couldn't help feeling pleased to have caught her in the gardening clothes. Wow, risque, ignominious. Word of the day. Look it up. So, next, quote. Actually, won't do a specific quote. Today, we'll just kind of talk about the quote of the day board, or just my quote board, quote poster, which I reference a lot. Probably can't see the individual quotes on here. Let me zoom in a little bit, maybe you can see it. Okay, yeah, so you can't see the individual quotes. But yeah, that's my thing this morning, today, whenever you watch this. I'm sure you have some quotes that you like. I'm sure you have some quotes that you've heard over the years, some maybe that you haven't heard in a long time. I challenge you, go out, find those quotes, whatever it relates to, whether it relates to your New Year's resolutions, whether it relates to politics, whether it relates to how you treat other people, whether or not it relates to women, inspiring other women. Like my girlfriend created this Instagram account about quotes of women inspiring other women. I love it. Whatever it is about, go out, find the quotes, collect them, and write them down. And then whenever you're feeling bad, whenever you're feeling unmotivated, or you feel like you're off of your plan, or anything, like something else is coming from the outside, I talk about this whole sphere of influence type thing. And this is a quick video, so I don't get into all the details of it, but your sphere of influence is this bubble around you that you create and you maintain. And if anything else interferes with that bubble, sometimes you don't feel all that good about it. When someone else tells you something and you can't control how you react or you feel, even though ultimately you're the only one responsible for how you react and feel, that's because your personal bubble, your sphere of influence, is being messed up. And this is my tip to you for today. Hey, Karen, if you're watching. Hey, everyone, if you're watching. This is my tip for you today. Establish your sphere of influence and then control it with your quotes and your values and your mental mantras and what you repeat to yourself and how you just go about your day. So I'll read one from my quote of the day board. Blah, blah, blah. I find this one a lot, or I love this one a lot, and I read it a lot. It is number 3 on the list by Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. We're all guilty of it. It's some people call it the which wolf are you gonna feed? Don't feed the hungry wolf. Feed the honest wolf. Like whatever you call it. Like don't feed the bad wolf. Feed the good wolf. Don't not to say don't think about the thoughts, because obviously what you can be able to control? Your brain thinks about crazy stuff sometimes. But think about it, recognize it, and let it go. Whether or not it's a negative thought about the driver next to you, or whether or not it's a jealousy for something that someone else has, or comparison. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your effort. Think about it, recognize it, let it go, move on with your day. Don't let it affect you. Because really, you're the master of your own soul, master of your own ship. And one of the other things that I like to recommend is have a journal. Whether or not it's a diary, like a journal, a personal diary, like you have every single day and you write in it in your notes. Whether or not it's a workout journal, refer to a video that I just posted about one. Or a journal will come up with crazy ideas like the one I did here for Mark Rober's creative engineering class. We'll see what happens with that. But, it's important. And give your important people a gift or a journal. This one's for Abby. I know she's super excited for it. It's gold and sparkly. She hasn't seen it yet. I know she's excited for it. But yeah, go out there, establish your sphere of influence. That's what this channel is about. That's what I'm trying to communicate to people. Establish your sphere of influence. Don't let that outside shit bother you, because no matter what happens in 2021 or in 2022, there is going to be at some point some outside stuff that's going to come and try to bother you or knock you off your plan. Don't let it happen. I swear, you are okay, you are able, you are capable, you can do it, and I challenge you to do it too. Whether or not it's fitness, nutrition, personal hobbies, development, finding what your passion is, doing what you're happy about. That's the goal. That's what you're here for. Thank you for improving one, Joe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.